Very good morning to you guys. Welcome to Asake Online. This is the Breakfast Club. 4 years ago, man, I interviewed Misheck Ndlovu, one of the founders of the Rivers of Jordan and a lover of music, choral music. And we have learned that he has passed away. And this show today, we're dedicating to him and to honor and to remember his love for music and also his contribution to Zimbabwe as a whole. Remember, he also contributed to the writing and to the singing of the national anthem and putting into choral as well. So what a great man, what a great legend that we are remembering today. And do remember, watch the show and enjoy what he had to tell us about the love for music, the love for choral music. And today also spoke to his daughter, Ruth Ndlovu, speaking to us about his love for Ubaba and also Baba contributing to music and also what is done across the music industry and his love for choral music. Remember also, she touched on the issues that are growing up in a family where they loved music and how they were raised in a family that loved music. Hope you guys enjoy the show and be blessed. Let's Paul to our viewers at home.
Mina nginguRuth Memeza Ndlovu. I'm the third child kubaba with the late Misheck Ndlovu.
How do you remember Ubaba Misheck Ndlovu?
First and foremost, he's my dad. I remember him as my dad. Ngazi ukuthi ebantwini bekhanya njani, but thina ngekhaya he was a loving dad, a very humble man. You know, I've never seen such a humble person. You know, was given the status that he had, you could never tell. Why ngazitshengiseli ukuthi ezedelelwe ngumuntu nje uyazi embona engumuntu ze ukuthi umuntu gaze. That's the kind of man he was. He didn't want to show off, but you could tell that he had so much that he wanted and needed to give to the next person. Yeah. But at the end of the day, he was a loving dad at home, made sure that we got a good education, made sure that the family was well provided for, because he worked hard. I remember him telling us, you know, if you really want to make it in life, be your own boss. Find something that you can do yourself and make a living out of it without relying on getting a salary from someone, because it's all in your hands. So yena vele sakhula thina ubaba ezenzela. It was vele thina sizalwa wayevele seqalisa ele business lana. I remember he used to have those Austin lawana makhula njengamakhombi akhathesi, where he used to sell whatever vegetable was in season. Be it tomatoes, be it mangoes, he'd go out and order in bulk and then he'd come and deliver to the market. So I don't remember my dad being angry. I don't. You know, he was just quiet, but he had a stern look which everyone feared in the home. But otherwise, a very nice, loving man. Ubaba, he was born on 25 May 1929. Wazalelwa eSphezini, in a family of 5, and he was the third born in that family. And wakula wenzi primary school yakhe khona ngale eSphezini, and big sister wakhe Aunt Asa was already working in town. Nguye owamenza ukuthi ephume ebuye esuke ekhaya ebuye ezohlala la eDrobhen, and then wasefunda primary school yakhe lapha eMzilikazi.
Uthe sefunda primary school yakhe eMzilikazi, wasesiya into the music lezi. Let's talk about that more, about national anthem as well.
Okay, in music, the way it started, you come in, I honestly believe that every person on this planet is born with a gift. All of us, we have a God-given talent, and I suspect that because most of us haven't discovered that talent, we are still grappling and groping in the dark to find what we are good at. I believe ukuthi Baba discovered what his talent was. Music, he didn't sweat. It just came to him. There's even what you call transposing in music. He never went to school for that. But he taught himself because he loved to do it, and he became an expert in it. And he was actually teaching other people to do the same. his love of music wayaqalisa esesemncane, and it was like a family thing. While usisi wakhe u-Esther baqala bonke e-church. It was ubaba, Aunt Esther, and two other aunties, Aunt Ruth, lo mama. Umama la was also into the music. So baqala beyi-4 e-church, and they sang. And it went so well that other people wanted to come and join them. That is when the Wings Over Jordan started, the choir yakelana, which became famous over a long time. Yaqalisa njalo. And sikhula thina, we realized that ubaba had this talent, and thina singabantwana, you never thought ukuthi it was something, you would want to do. So sasikwekela ukuthi ngama parents. But later on, when I grew up, I regret it. Ngoba ngiyazizwa lami ukuthi I love music. I wish if I had done what I should have done then, I would have helped myself a lot. Ngoba wayevele sifuna esihambisa Academy of Music with Derek Hudson, ukuthi esifundisa piano. Tina, we didn't think it was something worthy back in the day, but now mina ngakubona ukuthi ubaba love and passion ayelayo ngagcina ngihambisa abantu abami ukuthi behambe beyifunda piano. And when we were growing up, when ama-competition lawo yaliwezwa, our Colgate Palmolive, Wings Over Jordan always took the trophies. Bawina ngoba ngikhaya, the whole one side of the wall was full of trophies. Ama-trophies ayoyiwina singing music khona eBulawayo and eHarare. There was a time when ubaba wabuye esitshele sithi ichoir is not going to compete anymore, because I think there was this amanye ama-choirs, they knew ukuthi Wings Over Jordan ingaba khona vele izawina. So ubaba wayesay like umuntu ovula istage for the choirs to perform, and so that the other choirs get to have a chance of also competing and winning.
Let's talk about now national anthem. I know you contributed a lot to the draft, to the singing of the national anthem. Talk to us about that moment when he came home saying, "I'm doing this, I'm meeting the president, I'm doing this." How did you feel as a child?
It started about, there was a day when he phoned me. A city, he got a phone call. Ukuthi uyafunakala eHarare. We were supposed to fly to Harare, but bazamthatha bemhambise eSheraton. There's a meeting ayilandayo. Ngiyani baba uthi it's about the national anthem. Uthi you remember there was a competition, national competition for the national anthem. Someone had to come with the poem, and the other person had to come with the music. So we knew the competition is over. They've identified the tune and the lyrics. And they tried to sort of make it work, and it didn't. And they thought of Uba. So they flew him to Harare, and he assisted the process to merge the music and the lyrics to come up with the tune that we popularly know as the national anthem. So unjalo basebesithi yena ichoir yakhe must sing wabuya le music, and he introduced it to the choir, and they sang. So when all of us switched on our radios, there was this national anthem that was being introduced to the nation. It was the Wings Over Jordan introducing the national anthem to the nation.
But growing up in a family where they love music, where the head of the house loves music, how was it like as a child growing up in a family where they love music, in particular choral music?
Choral music, that's what we grew up knowing. Uba was fun, even now. We go to some radio station, he always encouraged us to listen to Radio 1. Yes. Music, which he appreciated. And funny enough, at that time, like I said earlier on, you don't appreciate, the goodness of it. But later on, you realize it's something there. I wish I'd sort of, held on to it and tried to sort of enjoy it more as a con. When we talk of choral music, Ubaba always said, you know what, Ruth? When you sing, that's one thing which I never forget it. You just made me remember it now. Which when you sing, each note has got a name. Nithi njani baba? Each note has got a name. When I'm Ruth, nxa ngingabhoda ngemva ngale, nithi Ruth. Antu uzasabela uthi baba. Uthi umzwile siyavumelana. Inote injalo mntana. Ngoba ungayimbiza inote kumele kusabele. Ungabona ingehlule kukusabele kuphuma discord. Uthi kuyabe what they call it discord. Ngoba each note you have to say it the right way, the proper way. I didn't understand what it is. And then wasehlabela enye ingoma. Ethi ukhangela umlomo wami nxa ngihlabela. Uyabona ukuthi nxa ubiza ibala akufanani lebala nxa ulibala.
Yes.
Nxa ulibala ibala, nxa ulihlabela imlomo wakho shape should be different. Ngoba if you don't shape your mouth to suit the note, you'll make it discord. That's something which I held on, which I hope all musicians will start to listen to and apply in music. Ukuthi why sithi ungabi lenhlono ukuthi ishape yomlomo wakho ihamba njani. The note will guide you. Which you have to shape your mouth in such a way so that the note comes out as the correct note and not discord.
Yeah. As I said to you 4 years ago, I interviewed Baba, spoke about the love of music and his contribution to Zimbabwe. I know there are young artists out there in Bulawayo, across Zimbabwe. How should they remember Baba, the young artists in Zimbabwe?
Baba had a problem with the music yakhathesi from, you know, like especially at church and yena from the old school. Why sithi echechi akumelanga ukuthi umuntu nxa ihlabela uzwe usuchaya unyawo phansi, then you've lost it. Ethi nxa ibeat eyengoma ungazizwa usuchaya unyawo engani ufuna ukugida, then it ceases to be music. Usesithi umabhala, umuntu wabhala ingoma, he had a purpose in mind. He always told us ukuthi, you know what, isihlabelo lesi he used to tell us ukuthi uNkulunkulu has breathed into these words in music. Why is it, you know, if you take any song, internalize it. Sasithi ngikhaya nxa siyenza ama prayers, ubaba esivalise i-hymn book, and you have to learn those songs by heart. Esithi, you know what mntanami, there'll come a time when you fail to verbalize a prayer. When you are in problems and you want to pray, you'll fail to come up with words which you want to say in your prayer. But remember a song. If you remember the song, sing that song. It is just as good as a prayer. That's one thing which I remember my dad for.
Yeah, maybe share to us with our viewers at home, any burial arrangements so far?
Tentatively, it's Thursday. But I think, yeah, it should be Thursday because we were waiting for some siblings to come. So, yeah, I think Thursday will be the day.
As a daughter, how do you remember Ubaba Ndlovu?
I remember Ubaba as a hero. When I gave me, he was my hero. When we were growing up, the house was always full. It was music. Every bit of corner, notes and notes all over. And abantu ababebuya ngikhaya, babebuya ngikhaya ukuba bezobafundisa. I remember some very, you know, prominent choristers who became prominent choristers. Befika ngikhaya ubaba literally holding their hands, ebafundisa i-beat. Ukuthi ingoma ibitha nje kule 3 beat, kule 4 beat, ukuthi bebekwazi ukuthi behamba khambise njani izandla zabo nxa bebeat. That's one thing that I remember my dad for. And he never asked for payment. All that he did because he loved music and he wanted people to appreciate music and see it through his eyes.
Yeah. Maybe lastly, are there any young ones abazulu who are taking after Baba?
Bakhona abazulu, everyone, banenga asebefunde ipiano.
Yes.
I've got one actually who was a budding prospect, Ushon Ndlovu. People might not know, but Waihambe Academy of Music, and he won a special prize for playing music. It's just that, like, I think he since followed another, you know, career path, and he stopped that. But he used to win prizes. He wrote City of Guilds, and very good grades, but he didn't pursue it. But I see that his son is also starting to do piano lessons, and other, grandchildren are doing that, which is a good sign.
How do you remember what Misheck Ndlovu?
Misheck Ndlovu ngenye indoda eyile talenti emangalisayo. I don't know much about his educational background, kodwa ke indlela ayebamba ngayo imusic kwakukhanya ngathi umuntu ole degree music. Wayefundisa abantu especially ama notes, music notes and so forth. And amakwaya awayakhipha ayengamakwaya lama voice amnandi kakhulu. Waduma kakhulu lapha siyakhona kuma competition. Wayefika wine wangela doubt ukuthi nguye uyawina kuphela. Washaya ingoma eziningi ezimnandi okumangalisayo. Indaba nje umuntu ongela sponsors ezizwayo awuze kwayakhatshana, kodwa ke waduma kakhulu ngemusic yakhe. Njengoba besitsho ukuthi there are many flowers under the sea. Ngakuthiwa umuntu owayelama sponsors amakhulu ngawaduma umhlaba wonke, kodwa ke lapha koBulawayo ngekwaya yakho okuthiwa Wings over Jordan yayimangalisa. He was a fantastic man. Hayi eKhilani kahlalanga lapho ubuye ngomkhuhlane esiza kumntanakhe. Wawuvela ulendlu yakhe eMpophoma lapha ayevele ehlala khona. Wayemuntu osimple nje, umbonayo kwesinye isikhathi ezithengisela ama-vegetables akhe esenza kodwa. Kodwa kumfake phambi kwekwaya yakhe awusoze ukholwe ukuthi ngumuntu omaziyo.
Njalo ukontribute kakhulu kuMishack emhlabeni national anthem eZimbabwe. So as someone who politics, what can you say to abantu out there, as someone who contribute kakhulu kuMishack eZimbabwe?
Uyazi i-national anthem into emangalisayo eqakathekileyo kakhulu, ngoba singathi ngumkhuleko welizwe. Kungakho-ke wahlangana-ke lamanye amadoda omthwayiro labanye ababesebenza laye, kodwa-ke nguye waphuma wayilungisa yonke yaba njengoba siyihlabela namhla. Lapha khona nge-Wings over Jordan yakhe ikwaya yakhe leyo, waphuma amazwi amnandi kakhulu. Ama-president ayecela ukuthi abuye azobahlabelela. Kwakuhlangana amakwaya wonke avela khonapha eSadak aphume unumber 1 yena ngekwaya yakhe le-Wings over Jordan. Yes.
So ngathini kunjani namhlanje ehlabelayo la ku-music? Sama singumzwela mali, sama sengisi. Ngathini kwabantu abatsha abahlabelayo kulezi nsuku?
Hayi, kumele bakophe. Into yokuhlabela italenta yakho. Italenta yakho, ungakho-ke uma ulayo isebenzise, ukhwelwe phezulu. Uzafumanisa ukuthi uzaduma ngetalenta yakho leyo. Into ezibulalayo ukuthi asinanzelele ukuthi sonke sidlalo le talenta yakhe. Abanye ukugijima, abanye ngebhora, enye ngiyani, kushiyene sonke. Abanye ukuchumayela konke, kodwa-ke into ekhona ukuthi ungazunanzelela ukuthi italenta yakho ingaphi. Ibambe uyiqinise, uyisebenzise kakhulu, uzafumanisa ukuthi uzachiya ilegacy. Nangu uMisheck Ndlovu uchiya ilegacy engasoze sikhohlwe lanini. I-Wings over Jordan le ikwaya yasaziwa indawo yonke ayisozife ibizo layo liyahlala linjalo bayafa abantu kungena abanye kodwa lokhu yi-Wings Over Jordan ikwaya kaMisheck Ndlovu
How will you remember Baba Misheck Ndlovu?
Angizwa.
How will you remember Baba Misheck Ndlovu? Uzamkhumbula njani Baba Misheck Ndlovu?
Hayi, sikhumbula njengeqhawe thina. Into achiye yenzile lapha emhlabeni. Into eqhakathe kakhulu. Umuntu owayethanda umlimi. Engakhuthe church njalo efundisa abantwana kakhulu into zomculo lezi. Ungakho ke siyamkhumbula ukuthi uchiye imfundiso emangalisayo lapha koBulawayo. Ingathi eZimbabwe yonke njengoba sikhuluma nge-National Anthem. Ayisoze itshintshe i-National Anthem sabe silokhu sikhumbula singakhumbula ngayo sikhumbule yena uMisheck.
Baba umbani uMisheck Ndlovu?
Misheck Ndlovu yimi. uMisheck ngidabuka esiphezini lapho kule nkaba yami khona. Kungakho ke ngasuka ekhaya sengisiza ngapha ngilanda isikolo koBulawayo. Ngafunda lapha i-primary yami. But ngithe sengimdala, you know, ngachata. Ngazuza inkosikazi yami ngachata ngaba labantu abami. Now sengilabantu abami khonapho uyazi la nxa sengithethe engqondweni yami kulokuhlabelela. Ukuhlabelela into engiyithanda kakhulu. Kungakho ngithela nxa sengithethe umkami wathola mvele ngihlabela la kazange ngikhuphe kulolo hlelo. Wangiyekela wajabula kubana kumele ngithabathe into engiyithandayo. Ngenza into engiyithandayo lanxa umphakathi wemoto. La nxa ngihambile, la nxa sengibuyile konke kufanana kumnandi kunjani.
Right, so let's talk about the Wings of Jordan. When was it formed, Wings of Jordan?
Wings Over Jordan sayiqalisa ngo-1963. Yeah, isiroki khona kusukela ngaleso sikhathi until now.
Lama members amangaki Wings of Jordan?
Yayilama members angamachuma isithupha. Kodwa ke bayehla uyazi ukuthi abanye basuka bahambe baye phetsheya kwamanye amazwe. Abanye sebafa njalo. Kodwa kulabanye njalo abatsha abasijoyinayo. Kusiqhubekela phambili. So was got to city council ngomsebenzi wami omhle ngwenzile waziwa nginika i-freedom of the city Bulawayo.
Right. So umculo baba ngesikhathi sihlahlabela Wings of Jordan ngesikhathi sisakhona lina sihlahlabela music awazi music then akunjani kule mali kwakunjani emculweni njalo qedala le
imali ayiveli khona ayizange iswelakale ngaleso sikhathi siyamangala nje thina kwasimangalisa sokuthi nxa ufike ebank uzothi imali kayikho
yeah
yayiningi lengaze lihambe le stage eMcDonald le stage eMpophoma lisasuke ngcela ama 30 pounds awu 30 pounds ayimali eningi kakhulu leyo Kula lamhlanje lapho sithola umuntu ethola inqwaba yamaphepha. Ile nkala katha yelokuza yetotal engaka. Kodwa khona kungela mali. Nxa usuthi uyathenga umanga ubona imali yonke isiphelile. Ungakwazi ukuthi iphele njani.
So under the Wings of Jordan lihlabele gospel ama hymns le choral music. What inspired umculo ukuthi lihlabele choral music lama hymns le gospel?
Uyazi ukuthi mina, I'm a Christian. I belong to the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Kungakho ke kuleli bandla kulomculo ojule kakhulu njalo ophakamileyo. Now ummusic wakhona wonke wavelela eSolusi Missionary College kwakuhlatshelelwa lapho kulabo Miss Molin owayefundisa music esikolweni sonke lase-church ku-church yonke ibandla lonke kwakufundiswa umusic ophakeme kakhulu njalo kukhethwe lamajaha engxenye abe mane ahlabelayo kukhethwa engxenye labantu bekwaya babe about 35 strong abayi-church choir abahlabelayo kwenziwe imihlangano yemizamo ukutshunyayelwa amakwaya la ahamba ehlabela khona le lamakhoteti la ahamba ehlabela khona kube kuhle kube njeyana kwazi kwathi la ebandleni lakithi emakhokhoba kulomhlanga kulokuhlabelela okumnandi emakhokhoba khathesi sekulamaqembu ahlabelayo yabona amaqembu engiwabona ahlabelayo ayisithupha emakhokhoba bese kusiza isawa school choir the say choir the church choir iyona eyinhliziyo yebandla
Baba sicompare umculo kudala le mandulo lakathesi ukuthi kudala what was there or secret ingredient la likufaka emculweni wenu lakathesi sokushota emculweni wakathesi kuyino let's compare the two kudala emandulo lakathesi emculweni
umculo wemandulo wawumhle umnandi kakhulu ulaleleka sweet to the ear now owakathesi umculo lo usuthethe uhamba uhlanganisa izinto eziningi sekulalokho abakubiza ngokuthi yakapela music uyazi ukuthi kuyona kwenza umusic ube phansi kakhulu well ingixolele ngingabona bakhona abanye abakuthandayo kodwa mina ngokwami hayi angikuthandi lokho kodwa kukhona abanye abakuthandayo lisixolele nxa lisizwa lisithi nakubi kimi engxenye kumnandi liyakuthanda yibo kodwa ke i-gospel music esingathi thina ngama hymns choral music yiwo music oqhakathekileyo kakhulu the classical music yiyo engiyithandayo engiyifundisayo njalo.
All right. Eqathini lapha siyakhuluma city of Bulaya lininga i-rhythm of the city because of umculo wenu. Asikhumbuze nababukele emakhaya ukuthi umculo lo uhlabela yiwuphi. Lingasininga nje okuncane kwenziswa okuncane nje ukuthi umculo lo uhlabela yiwuphi ngemandulo then. Be it a hymn, be it a choral, be it a classic music. Lingasininga khona okuncane.
Lingasiza ku choral music. Uzathola ukuthi kule ngoma ezazihlatshelelwa nxa kulezi izinto ezenziwayo. Engxenye kulomunye umuntu ofikayo noma kulomunye umuntu ophumayo ehamba sesiya kwelinye ilizwe bese limhlabelela umathamsanqa
asitshayile mntana
masenza mathamsanqa uyabona uyemnandi ube njani kungakho ngaze ngayihlabele yonke inqobona ingoma le imnandi nxa lihlabelela enxelinge lingamachumi ayisithupha yona lengoma uzathola ukuthi kumnandi kuyahlabusa
kunelikhumbula ngokokudala ngomculo wakudala kunelikhumbula ukubuya enqulweni zeni ngaligoma umculo wakudala
ingoma esasihlabela kudala phela ukuhlabela lokhu kuqalisele esikolo emandulo khona lapho sasihlabeliswa khona kulo teacher ohlabelisayo abafana lamankazana behlangene ndawonye yokuhlatshelwa kuhle kumnandi kunjalo khona lapho ekuhlabeleni kwabo bese kukhethwa abantu abahlabelela ngcono kulabanye esingathi thina babezintshantshu sebezakhethwa ke laba abantu babe ngancane bese bebumba elabo iqembu bese kusithi laba abanye laba abangana bazizwakali kuhlangana bayizigcangu labo bese bebumbe labo iqembu uyazi enxe kube lamaqembu amabili amathathu khona lapha esikolo kuhlatshelelo awu kumnandi umangalisa kwenziwe lama concert kwakulezikolo ezahlukeneyo khona kulesikolo ngaphana komfula esinye singaphana ngomgwaqo esinye singaphana ngaphi bese sibizwa ndawonye ukuthi sibuye sizehlabelela uyazi ukuthi ama-competitions ayikhona ngalesi sikhathi kwakumangalisa umuntu owayeyiwina ngulo wayele ngoma eziningi ukwedlula abanye njalo ukuhlabelela kwakuhlatshelelwa kuqalisila ngalichuna kuze kuyechuma ila laba bazahlabela ingoma seziphelile they are out lo zahlabelele ngaphindi ingoma elokhu ehlabelela azayithutha khona le kwakusiba nguyo owina lama contractors ayengekho kwakuhlatshelwe nje kulo muntu ozahlabelela phambili ingathathi isolo yakhe abanye bemlandela njalo njalo kube mnandi kube kuhle kube njalo.
Alright, so awasikhulumeni ngokuthi music udala le mandulo the imali ayikhona imali engasolakali kodwa sikhulume nge-airplay na radio lama TV ayiplaya yini music yabantu kudala kona le radio lama TV
kuqala ama radio ayekhona ama television yiwo abuya nganeno kungakho esebuyile wawuthola ukuthi kuqala ngathi nakwakule igramophone liyana iyayichilwa iba indiwe enye ibhalwe his master's voice kulama record uba abantu wayesegoli wathenga le mota yakhe le gramophone yakhe wabuya lawo lapha ekhaya lama record awasegoli la ikhuluma ngestimela saseMbabane what you have to ubaba wayevela umusic ekuthanda umangalisayo wabuya le nqumbi yama record engaka
ubaba kunini khonapha
angizwa
ma 90 bani khonapha 80 70 bani 60s
ngoma 19 35 36 37 kusibabu 40 47 khonapha ubaba wathenga imoto eGoli badobhana lo mfo wabo wayekhona ngale Gola omelamayo babuya sibichayila imoto yabo kwathi umfo wabo lapha ekhaya wahlangabeza eBaybridge babuya isitrio sebebathatha emoteni bese Stanmore besiyathatha udade wabo be driver bemthatha yibo labana bengena umgwaqo sebebuya esikhoveni ngapha emzini kamne wabo sebebane ayingamajama athathu lo dade wabo le gramophone yakhe ikhona apha emoteni lama record akhe akayikhuphe khonapho la ncaba bephumula nje emthunzini isiwayindo khonapho sokufaka irecord yakhe ayithandayo kuchaya irecord bekubuyela kwabe ibigoqo ifakwe emoteni yilo abana bechabe duma chaya bazafika ke emzini wakhe sebebane njengokuzalwa kwabo kumnandi yes
so Wings of Jordan yona keep up amaculo keep up amadlala athi Wings of Jordan keep up amadlala athi Wings of Jordan
i-Wings of Jordan iqalise ngo-1963 uqalisa kwayo ngathi mina yaqalisa ingasiyo-Wings of Jordan sasibane wayengumzawa wami uSera Ndlovu engudade wethu uEsther Ndlovu engumkami uEnmesh la esethethwe koNdlovu sekusiza mina yime engangichaya bass now owesoprano wawesifazana lo alto ungowesifazana Uthena umzawa wami lo ngangimtrain le lapha la esehlabela ithena emnandi kakhulu. Kungakho isaqala ukuhlabelela ebandleni lapha sibane. Sithe siphuma khonapho inkonzo iphelile. Awu kweza abantu bebaningi bengenzela amhlophe ukuthi hawu lo lihlabela ingoma lezi ezimbili bezimnandi kakhulu.
Kwakuyiziphi ingoma lezi ezimbili?
Baba.
Kwakuyiziphi ingoma ezimbili ezihlabela?
Sahlabela u182 esizulwini esihlabelweni samasabatha esithi ukusakuyeza masinyane. Sahlabelela lenye esikhiwa ethi hark what means those holy voices.
Wow.
Ngase ngisithi mina kubo no nxa kukhona omunye phakathi wenu khonapho othanda ukubana angeza azisihlanganisela ndawonye lathi sihlabele lingeza wazi ukuthi saqala sesibanga sasesilichumi lesithupha
iqala libani
mhla sesiqalisa ntambama sembatshela ukuthi ntambama ngizabe ngipractice abafuna ukubona babuye bazengijoyina lapha kubana senze iqhula lethu libe lamani bezaba baningi kungakho kwakulo munye undoda uLucas Makhema indoda ovele eSouth Africa wathola sihlabelela lapha wasethi yena hawu kathi hlabelela amnandi kangaka mina ngihlabelela kuGleesingers ngale lami nganihlabela la kuGleesingers kungakho indaba landi ingabuyi kuGleesingers ngathi hayi sizabuya wasethana uyazi ngokuhlabelela kwelo okumnandi lapha seliqalise leli qembu yekelane ngilinike ibizo wasethana you wings over Jordan lathi yathiwa leli gama uLucas Makhema indoda emfitshane evele eSouth Africa umhlabelisi omkhulu wawusosihlabelisela
saphela Lucas
angeke
Lucas usekhona
kasekho antu wahlabelisa la wasesuwo webutswana wabuyela waye eBasotholand libo wabuye ebutswana wasekulapha fela khona elo sala mina umngakhe la isopha ngayikhona wahlabela lokho wahlabela ukumanisa yes
so kubaba kudala lapha nesikhathi izilibazisa lahlabela music used to uzilibazisa lihlabele phansi lihlabele iziphi ingoma ezikhumbulayo ezifikayo ngalesi sikhathi izilibazisa lapha ingoma ezihlabele iziphi ezikhumbulayo
ziningi kakhulu kwakulapho maThamsanqa hoyini oProphetess uzezinye daughter of Zion ziningi kakhulu ezesintu lezi singisi zonke sihlangene ndawonye sasihlabela sizilibazisa ngazo yes kuthe sekusiza izikhathi ngapha sekurekordwa sekulama recordings bese sihlabelela zirecording ingoma lezana bese sihamba labanye bayizitshayela izindawo zabo lapha bahlala khona okusiba injabulo emnandi
so ababukele emakhaya ngathini kwabantu amathisa amatsha abasebancane intsha lezi insuku ukuthi umculo wenziwa njani umculo kungekena ngathi ngona secret ingredient yomculo leli ukufaka ke nemculweni wena uthele ngabantu abatsha emakhaya ngale
emakhaya le umculo ubumnengi kakhulu bekulezi chitsha ezazikhona zihlatshelela kube lezi ngoma ezihlatshelelwa emabandleni njengoba uyazi ukuthi enhlalweni amabandla maningi alengoma zawo labo ezehlukene njalo now uzathola ukuthi nxa kwase kuphucukwa kuzwa nganeno sekurekordwa izingoma zarekordwa ingoma lezi omanye embani ingoma ezahlatshelwa khona ezinye zithi woza lwandle woza uyabuya ngonyaka woza lwandle uthola umama bechaya imanti yabo kuze kube mnandi sebegqiza amahlwayi kube kuhle kakhulu uyazi ukuthi kudala kwakungela sizungu hayi emakhaya kwakungela sizungu wawuthola ukuthi le kulwana umuzi ingcebe baphekile utshwala bobo bazinathela kumnandi ngale bahlatshelwe ngale kulomtshado ngale abanye basenkonzweni ngale abanye benza okunye kwehlukeneyo labafana bakhupha izinkomo sihamba sesiya kuhle emadlelweni uyazi ukuba kumnandi ekhaya kuphekwa lokudla okwehlukeneyo kuphekwa imixhanxa kuphekwa onobi kuphekwa izitshwala kusosiwa amazambane amanye ekhanzingwa le ndlubu nazana kuphekwa lenkobe kube kuhle kube njiyana uyazi ukuthi emakhaya ngaleso sikhathi sekhaya kokungalanjwa uyazi ukuthi ngikhumbula umuzi wangakithi wangumuzi wezethekeli umama wayehlala eme ngenyawo kokuphela izethekeli umuzi wangithi owakogogo ophambili owangithi ngapha izethekeli zifike njalo zidlule lapha ziya ngakogogo zihamba uthola umama layelo musa banga lo baba layelo musa ukhishi ozalwa nguNtombi okasiloqa abaphekela abantu laba bahambe sibedlila abantu benkosi namhlanje nxa usukuqathanisa okwezolo lokwalamhlanje impuphu lamhlanje imalini ichukela imalini ukumenzela itiye isinkwa siyimalini lamhlanje ukuthi umphekele itiye ukuthi anathe ekhaya uzathola ukuthi abanye lanxa ebasumlilo imbiza noma igedle yakhe ukuthi iyakuthi sibila abelokhu edonsa izikhuni ezibuyisele emuva ukuze umuntu emzini ahlale la azavalelise lambile umuntu wenkosi engazanga ngenxa yentengo esikhwelile izinto mina ntengikhula isinkwa besi suspense ihalf elof itiki kwa sasaba isheleni isinkwa sahlala senjalo sisheleni sasaba yo1 entiki nemali yakudala leya kwahlala kunjalo mani uchukela wawuthenge epeni yayikhona eyamapeni amabili yayikhona etiki yayikhona sikhula thina ichukela iningi akuyezitolo lamhlanje i2 kg isi $20 store akuntshela abantu bemzini nxa behambile belivakatshele sebezadlani pho njengalaba abanye abantu abaphanayo izinto zabo uthi nxa umuntu esefikile uzathola ukuthi uphekelwa lokhu lalokhuyana okumnandi okujabulisa umuntu esihambi ehambile semzini wakho lamhlanje abantu sebeyizihwaba yembantu siyanga kabe sona isikhathi lesi sikhulumani sithengani sichoni kini balaleli isikhathi sona lesi nxa ubona izinto ezazichiphe kangaka endulo khona le namhlanje nanzana sezidula kangaka ziyale isikhathi sona lesikhathi siya ngaphi uyazi ukuthi nxa ngikhangela ukuthi mina ntisiyanga sithi uJesu yeza masinyana uJesu semaci ukuthi afika chithe wona lumhlaba wezihlupheko abantu sebehluphekile lapha.
Right, if you're just joining us, this is Anything Musically. Ngihlezi lo Bra Misheck Ndlovu. Sixoxisana ngemusic yakudala emandulo lapha vela khona ku Wings Over Jordan. Baba, nxa ufundisa abantu abatsha namhlanje ngemiculo, ubafundisani?
Abantu abatsha lamhla laba asebekhona enkonzweni obalangathelela izinto ezifundiswayo. Uzathola ukuthi ingoma iyeza njengoba inje iphepha leli liphethe engama notes lamazwi engoma ehlatshelwayo. Ukuze bayifunde lingoma le ihlatshelelwe ibe mnandi, sokumele kuhlatshelelwe ngama notes kuqala. Lizuze itune seliza ngenisa ke amazilana liqhubekela lisiya phambili. Uzathola ukuthi izingoma ezihlatshelwa khathesi zilamazwi amane, kule soprano, kule alto, kule tenor, kule bass. Now bonke labo bazafunda kwezehlukene ezinjalo kodwa zibumbe ingoma. Abantu abatsha namhlanje balangathelela imhlolo, ikakhulu ingoma zokholo laba abangenayo. Well, laba abanye abangangeniwe kakhulu, abangena nje emabandleni bathi qho yiba bathanda lo omunye umculo ongaphandle.